Welcome back. 9:23 is your time, and she wove her way into our hearts as an Emmy Award-winning journalist and will forever be sewn into the history as one of Georgia's greats. Now Dalton native and former Fox 5 anchor Deborah Norville has a new venture that she's very passionate about.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I had to. And she joins us this morning with more. You gotta love that.
I love that. That was the best intro ever. Thank you so much, Karen.
Well, no, thank you for coming. And I have to be honest, we were just talking off camera when the story came up about knitting, and I went, really? Really? Knitting?
Really?
I'm missing out on something because knitting is apparently the it thing right now.
Knitting has always been an it thing, but I think it's gotten a resurgence of popularity. I've been knitting since I was 8 years old, and a couple of years ago I had this opportunity, literally out of the blue, to work with a yarn company to develop my own line of yarn. And this is it. This is the Deborah Norville yarn collection, and it's kind of like, remember the toilet paper?
Yes.
Squeezably soft.
It's
so soft, and I'm so proud of it because I think what it's done is it's people, Deborah Norville and knitting, they know me from TV, they know me from starting here at Channel 5 way back when, and the two coming together seems kind of weird, but what's so cool about knitting and why it is one of those go-to things is, first of all, it relaxes you. It's one of those things that you can do. You sit down.
Oh, we have to pause for the cause. Oh, we have to pause for the
memory banks.
You look fabulous, by the way. Oh,
you know
my
what?
gosh.
I was trying so hard to look old because I started here when I was 19 years old. I was going into probably this place here. I wasn't old enough to be in there, and there would be a sign that said, "No one under 21 allowed." I thought, if they card the reporters, I'm
There's
done.
your story.
There's your story.
Tell the news director that when you get back. I couldn't get in. Oh, look at that.
Stop running that. That was a nice coat, though.
Yeah, like I said, you look really nice.
I must have made that coat. What can I say? I sewed my own
clothes. Well, listen, for
clothes.
people who are going, oh, it's just Deborah. No, it is not. There are so many celebrities who are knitting right now.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the list. Julia Roberts, Kristen Davis from Sex and the City, the comedian Tracy Ullman, the young actress Dakota Fanning, and it's not just for women. Tim Daly.
Well, I didn't know about Tim Daly. I knew about all the others. And I think the reason is, first of all, it's portable. You can bring this right here. These are some baby booties I'm working. A friend of mine at GMA just had his first little boy, so I'm working on these baby booties. And you can take it on the plane. But the other thing that's great about knitting or crocheting or any of those repetitive actions is research done by the Harvard Mind-Body Institute has found it actually lowers your heart rate. It lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah, keep going.
It's hugely...
Read the prompter there, because it's right there. I don't need the prompter. You're such a journalist.
It takes the stress away. And the other thing that I love about it, this is what I gave. Let me just lunge across you. This is what I gave for Christmas presents this year. Feel how soft that is. This is Deborah Norville Serenity Chunky. These are hot water bottle covers that I made. You can
Isn't that beautiful?
You can make the insert, buy the insert for like $8. A ball of yarn is about $3.50. This is one skein. I made one of these for my 88-year-old mother-in-law. She opened it up. She said, "How did Deborah know that my feet are always cold?" And what you're giving is a piece of yourself. You're giving your time, you're giving your heart, and you're giving a lot of love.
And let me tell you why Cheryl White is here, because she, first of all, she's the one that really clued us in.
She's the crochet queen. Absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
Or a hooker, as we say, right?
Exactly she's a hooker. What happened last week is we were all snowed in. The city was shut down. She basically knit a wardrobe.
No, I crocheted.
She crocheted a wardrobe. She hats, scarves, gloves for everybody just about in the newsroom.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you know firsthand the benefits of
I do, absolutely.
How pretty is this? This
Just
is
a little
great.
shrug.
Little crochet chunk. Okay, we're going to do, this is Cheryl's crochet shrug.
Okay.
This is Deborah's knitted shrug.
Okay.
How great is that? This is
it's just a little different technique.
Yep. But both.
I use one hook, you use 2 needles.
2 needles. The end result is something really fabulous.
It's beautiful.
And do you knit for yourself, or did you make that for somebody else?
That's for me, but I make things for other people all the time.
Here's a little
scarf with mother of pearl.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. The little things on the end.
And these are just, you're absolutely right. It does, there you go.
Here, and just to compare so you can see, oh, that looks great with you. And then you've got, this is a better color, I think, for your sweater.
Yeah,
but look how pretty these are. So you can see the difference in the stitching, but they're both really wonderful, and there's a lot of love in them.
There is, and you don't have to separate yourself from your family to do it, which is what I really like, too.
Which is why you see the Stitch and Bitch Friday night knit clubs and all that kind of stuff.
And at the Braves games, the Braves do it.
Oh, let me tell you what I did last year. At the Mets game, there's a thing called Stitch and Pitch.
That's right, and the Braves do it as well.
The Needle Arts Association does. And we had, I think, we set a crochet record for the most people crocheting simultaneously at a New York Mets game.
Yeah, well, and I've heard it's very competitive. There are championships all over the world. There's competition, trash talking. There's knitting trash talking going on. Because this is serious. It's fun, but it's serious.
But feel this. This is the new Deborah Norville anti-pill What do you hate about your sweaters? They pill
Pill
up.
up.
They make those horrible balls. This is a new yarn that we've just come up with. The only place you can get it is right here. And it's at Joann's and Hobby Lobbies and all those places. But it's super duper soft and it doesn't ball up. It's a revolutionary, they say, yarn. And this is what the variegated does. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
Look at how this knits
And listen,
up.
for people who still may not be sold, again, health benefits. We'll just go down the list. Reducing your blood pressure because you were very relaxed. Relieves your stress because your heart's not pumping. Weight loss because you can't snack when you've got 2 needles in your hand.
That is so true.
Exactly. And if you're trying to quit smoking as well, you can't smoke and knit at the same time. So really great health benefits.
Well, let me tell you that, I am a big sewer like you, Deborah,
Right.
and my husband was always saying, will you stop and come in here and sit with me? And so I picked up crocheting again because I could sit with him, crochet, and I could get my fix.